Yep. So the game's over. Yep. You know what? There weren't any other characters you could play as. It was only Sonic. The villain was really lame. Worst Sonic game ever. 0 out of 10.
Can I go home now?
You are home, John.
That was fast.
Right.
Oh yeah, that guy I killed.
Oh shit!
Nah, it was just a demon thing. It's
Oh,
okay.
it's the Phantom Ruby projection.
Not for another 10 years, Sonic.
We have orders from the king. Have you
The Burger King. Here's your fries.
Yeah, see, it was
Coke.
Merlin who made the evil King Arthur, not Merlina. Gosh, guys, know your Sonic and the Black Knight lore. Why don't you?
Sonic, did you go up somewhere really high just to jump down dramatically?
Here's a sword.
No, definitely not.
after he disappeared in a puff of smoke?
Normally he vapes.
Like one of the knights of the underworld.
Sonic would vape. Don't you dare tell me he wouldn't. He absolutely would. Dude's 14 years old. Absolutely, he vapes.
He would vape chili dog flavored vape.
Oh my god.
no, his vape device would be a chili dog. There's a little smoke hole on the other side,
Why not? Why not both? All right.
so you can vape and then eat it when you're done.
Yeah.
I will erase my grandfather's greatest mistake. My parents.
But if you did that, you wouldn't be born, and therefore your parents would still happen because you didn't go and kill them, and Sonic's head just blows up like scanners.
Oh my god, she was evil.
Lysanderoth, it was you all along.
She's doing this with a scabbard, I should point out, which is literally just like leather. That's it.
It's a magic scabbard.
Okay. Also, they switched to good CG for this one random scene.
Just like Secret Rings, we have one good CG scene.
No, we have 3 in this game.
We're at the beginning.
At the beginning, this and the,
right.
transformation into Excalibur Sonic. I will say it's a weird hard cut to this section where the fucking rock music kicks in.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of I like it, but it's kind of weird.
It's getting a mission like in an arcade game. It's like Sonic Merlina's taking over Camelot. Let's rock and roll.
He takes up his little light gun, plastic light guns.
Yeah.
But use it on the quarter to dual wield like a badass. It totally makes you play better.
Sonic plays time. Sonic would be in good in Time Crisis.
And again, this is. I know I'm being an anal twat here, but if you take this game as he after that cutscene, he does the pose, then he puts the sword into the ground, stands there for a few seconds, takes out the ground, and goes on his merry way.
For cool points, because Sonic absolutely does dumb crap like that all the time. I don't know why I can't just jump off the wall for the record. Why do I have to slide down the whole thing?
Because you might hurt your little legs.
You know, but
He's fallen from space before and been fine.
don't you remember that one cutscene where his legs reach to the ground no matter where he's standing because they're so long? Like, I'm sure he'd be fine.
Yeah, long Sonic.
No, Sonic's just mad at Caliburn. Fuck you. Call me a knave, will you?
Also, yeah, that's not how.
Yeah, use
Water
the
works.
sword to cut through water. That's a good idea.
What he should have used was a Beyblade.
The final boss for this game is actually
Beyblade.
the final boss. The secret final boss for this game is just the Pacific Ocean. I'll fucking show you.
You remember when Sonic parted the Red Seas?
That's the next storybook game, Sonic and the Bible.
Sonic and the Ten Commandments.
Sonic, God said the
Sonic and the Prince of Egypt.
So wait, so Sonic has to. Okay, so hold on. That means that there's going to be a scene in Sonic and the Bible where Sonic and Amy spend decades trying to get pregnant, but it doesn't happen. And then when it finally does, Sonic is asked to kill his only son.
No, what happens is that the final boss is going to be where God is going to send them, the Noah and the Ark, but Sonic takes his sword and starts chopping down the fucking flood, so it don't kill no one. So that way the unicorns don't go extinct.
Well, it was the flood that wiped out the last of the unicorns.
I mean,
This is
Haven't you
the first time
haven't you
hearing
ever
this.
seen that Robot Chicken sketch where it's like that, but like Moses doesn't want the unicorns to go on board with them because, in his words, God says they're freaks. That doesn't sound like God. That doesn't sound like God.
So there's a Donald Duck cartoon in Fantasia 2000 set to Pomp and Circumstance, of all things. So I'm just thinking about my sister's high school graduation whenever I see it. But, like, it's like Donald Duck is Noah, and so there's this one scene
Does he count as one of the ducks?
I think there is, like, a little scene where there are...
He would
like,
make sure.
He has to pick between two of his nephews. Okay, Huey and Louie. Fuck you, blue boy. Oh no.
But I think there's a scene where like dinosaurs are like looking at the ark and like laughing, like, oh, that thing's no big deal. It's not gonna happen, or something like that. It's some sort of animal that went extinct. I haven't seen it in a really long time. But yeah, also fun Bible fact. You learn this stuff when you grow up Catholic. Noah's son is named Ham, and Moses like cursed him just because of reasons. I don't really remember, but it's like a reason why the church is okay with hating gay people or something. I don't know. So the point I'm just trying to make is that Donald Duck is an alt-right truther. Prove me wrong. In this essay, I will.
And that's why Goofy wasn't allowed on the ark. Sorry, Goof, but you go against God's plan.
Gosh.
But I'm the only one who canonically has a child.
Gosh.
Exactly. He didn't observe chastity.
I only want God-fearing individuals on this movie.
That's why I still fucking love that tweet where it's just like 90s Disney executive puts his feet on the table, takes out a big puff of his cigar. Goofy should have a dead wife. It's just like...
Do we ever learn how Goofy's wife died?
No, we don't even know who the fuck she is. We don't even know he had a wife. He could have adopted Max. He could have been like a one-night stand. Like the mother could have like fucking who knows. We just don't. It's like anyone watching the current DuckTales show, which is fucking amazing, and I recommend it. After all these years, they finally reveal who the mother is, and it's great. You know, we finally know who the thing is for me is that during season 2, they reunited with their mother, and my first thought is that's great. Who's the fucking dad? Like we've established the mother was stuck in space for 10 years. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Where's the fucking dad?
It's Goofy.
It's a Goofy.
Goofy is set to appear in season 3, so that could be the answer.
Is Donald Duck in multiple episodes or just like the one?
Yes, no. Donald, unlike the original DuckTales, where episode 1 was him joining the Navy, and that's why Huey, Dewey, and Louie lived with Scrooge. Donald is a main character in DuckTales.
So then, why do Huey, Dewey, and Louie live with Scrooge then?
Well, it was because they lived with Donald, but after the first, they live on a houseboat, and at the end of the first two-parter, Donald's houseboat gets destroyed, and that's also after the basic premise is Scrooge hasn't spoken with Donald and even met the nephews ever, and for reasons I won't get into. The first episode's on YouTube. Go watch it. It's fucking amazing. They basically the first two-parter, Scrooge bonds with his family, and after Donald's houseboat explodes, he lets the Duck family move in with him.
Isn't that the plot to Gilmore Girls?
No, Gilmore Girls is the story of Lorelai Gilmore and her daughter Lorelai Gilmore, but she goes by Rory. They live in Stars Hollow, and Lorelai works at an inn. Rory, who's a very smart girl, who's currently at Stars Hollow High, is in a very good school, gets accepted to Chilton, but she can't afford it. So she goes to her parents, Richard and Emily Gilmore, to get the money so she can send Rory to Chilton. But in exchange for getting the money, Richard and Emily make Lorelai and Rory come to Friday night dinners because, like Scrooge and Donald, they've been estranged since Rory was born.
That's what I was getting at, though, is that it's a similar setup.
No, because they don't have Friday night dinners. It's entirely different, Ted. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Also, the DuckTales theme is way better than Where You Lead I Will Follow. Like, that ain't a bad song. It's pretty bitchin', but it's no fucking, Life is Like a Hurricane.
What happened in the last 2 minutes of this commentary?
So,
Okay, so the only person I've also...
So I think everyone here can agree we are Team Logan, right? Anyone in the comments says they're hashtag Team Jess, I want whoever runs this account to block them. Fuck Jess.
So the only person I've heard ever geek out that much about Gilmore Girls is my younger brother, who was 13 when he watched the show.
Same.
So... Okay.
It's weird because an ex-girlfriend of mine got me into the show, and then after I broke up with her, I just kept watching it.
Oh my gosh, guys, we have to play as Sonic's Shitty Friends now. This is the worst game of all time.
You don't have
Actually,
to.
you don't have to. You can choose not
I
to.
know. I did. This is actually the first time I've ever played as them, because I didn't know how to change them when I first played the game, because I'm a dumb person.
Two things about this level. One, fuck you, Richard Jocks to the music. And two, this level gives us the fucking amazing out-of-context line of
The butterflies.
They're confusing me!
So I think out of the three characters, Knuckles is easily the best one. Shadow's okay.
Knuckles can glide, which is badass.
Yeah, I would like Shadow if his air attack didn't stop him. Is the thing, because
Yeah, the stuttering is a little weird.
yeah.
Also, I love how in Yield England you have jet boots.
That's accurate. The volcanoes was bullshit, but the jet boots, that's legit.
So what? Do you just grow up and you have your scones and tea and crumpets while wearing your jet boots?
It's like Pokemon. You're given, at the age of 10, you're given a pair of jet boots and you're released into the wild to murder animals. Then when you're 12, the jet boots get taken away and you can never wear them again.
Damn.
So, are people really upset that because of Brexit, only half of the available brands of jet boots are now an option?
Well, see, that's actually why Brexit's happening, because in other EU countries, you only get the jet boots for a year. And England is like, we ain't sticking to that. We're going to let our kids have another year of animal murder and the gift of flight.
So, okay, then here's the question. Why does James Bond get to use jet boots his whole life if they're only
James
10-year-olds?
Bond has...
'Cause he has a license to kill.
James Bond, your question is a fallacy, Ted. James Bond has never used jet boots. James Bond one time used a jet pack. Entirely different thing. Quit making a mockery of England's greatest secret spy.
Oh, yes, because of all those other secret spies that England definitely has. The only other
Johnny
one that
English.
they mention
Johnny English.
betrays the crown. All right.
What? Fucking that's a dick move to bring up 006, alright? Like, we don't talk here anymore. Come on, man. So anyway, back to Gilmore Girls. As we can all agree, I think everyone here would agree in this room, we all ship Luke and Lorelai. I think that's fair to
I
assume.
don't know who they are.
Well, Ted strikes me as a Lorelai and Digger person. That's just
Look.
because Ted's wrong about most things in
Look,
life.
I've seen maybe 30 minutes of the show scattered across my entire life, all right? My sister tried to get me to watch Grey's Anatomy, and the only thing I can say about that show is fuck Meredith. Not, she sucks.
But who
She's
would
a bad
who would you
character.
kill? But who would you kill and marry from that show?
Yeah, that's what I
Mary.
Which one's Ray?
No, Grey's like the doctor or whatever, so
Do they have?
I thought it was a show about learning his body parts.
No, well, God,
It's called Grey's Anatomy. I'm expecting, anatomical lessons here about
50
Grey.
Shades of Grey's Anatomy.
Are you sure that's not like a porn parody?
I would be shocked if there isn't a porn parody like all that.
Okay, but anyway, I'd marry Addison because she's the best character.
Which
easily.
one did Katherine Heigl play that everyone seems to hate?
Hold on. How do you spell Heigl?
I don't fucking care.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna try and pretend for that. I don't give a fuck how you spell her name.
I'm only half paying
I
attention.
know, right? It's like fucking.
Are you telling me you're not invested in women-centric sitcoms from the mid-2000s, John?
I never watched an episode of Gilmore Girls or Grey's
No,
Anatomy.
wow, you are extremely lacking in culture and taste.
Johnny
Actually,
hates women. Johnny's sexist pig confirmed.
No, definitely a pimp.
This commentary. It's confusing me.
next you're going to tell me you've never watched an episode of General Hospital now, are you?
This is like having a Gilmore Girls debate, which is fine by me.
Oh, guys, Scott got back to me about the thing I texted about a few parts ago.
3 parts ago?
Yeah.
Please
okay.
leave me alone.
So, never mention BrainScratch to me again. Fuck those guys. But he says...
Is that actually what he said?
No. So he says, the extra remixes... Oh, it's Emerald Beats from Sonic Battle called Sonic Stage, which had a remix in the game, in the HD version proper, and a horrible remix of Door into Summer. So for some reason, hidden in the game somewhere are an extra remix of Emerald Beach and Door into Summer, and the extended original Groove Rush version of a Rush song that did not get the extended version on the soundtrack was Ethno Circus. And
Oh, yeah, that's it, because I love that song. Okay.
I always forget. Ethno Circus is the one that's like the bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum bum.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite ones.
But it's weird because the original version of that went fuck Richard Jocks fuck Rich everybody fuck you Richard Jocks. Skylar made me say to plug his Twitter account. I don't know what it is at the moment. let me look it up because let me have a look. It is. So if you want to follow Sky, go to @SegaSky and tweet him #TeamLogan, #Gilmore Girls is awesome, and then #fuck you Sonic Man. And if anyone does that,
He's gonna be so confused.
I'm
at, like, the start of
actually
December.
doing that right now. So #Team Logan, what was the second one?
Gilmore Girls is awesome, and then #fuck you Richard Joggs. This is my favorite thing to do on an FT Sharapie because we upload them like years after we record them. I'll be like, go and tweet, or somebody like, go tweet TJ something random, and then like 4 people will tweet them, and they'll be like, what the fuck is this?
So it's spelled JACQUES, right?
Let me look up.
Well, whatever. I'm just
Whatever, we're ending the part.
Yeah, JACQUES. Good. Fuck you, Richard Joggs.